I'll get my audio in from you guys talking to in Streamlabs. Let's do this. New source, audio output capture. Source. Hey, where's my black hole?
Hey.
Is it audio input?
Greg knows all about that. Yeah, no, it should be an output device, but it could be an input. Honestly, it's a bus, so it'll show in.
Black hole.
It should show up in either.
Audio input capture. Can you guys say something?
Yo, check.
Yeah, it's coming through. It's coming through. Is it not coming through? My live stream is not coming through.
My YouTube feed is so funny.
Dude,
mine's full like comedy, man. Lately. Mine's like a lot of comedy.
How to port cylinder heads.
Yeah, I suppose. And vlog drifting videos, and
I guess mine's a lot of like stupid programming tutorials too. Like today we'll be trying to search this function.
Are you trying to imitate the Indian coders?
Yeah,
like
those guys are lifesavers, dude. I watch all those videos too.
Yeah, and like no, that's where I learn almost all my stuff.
Okay, it looks like
I mean, it's I work with all the guys in the Dominican Republic, programmers and.
Okay, how do I get you guys the link? This is the I always find myself so much trouble trying to get you like the actual link.
Account is, by the way.
What's that?
Magical question of the evening.
What's the account that we're looking at?
YouTube.
Here's the channel. So I'm guessing it's something like youtube.com/bleh/live. Nope.
You put in the chat.
The chat. Oh. Chat.
Let's go internet. Oh, here it is. This is a test. It's live now. Might get some feedback here in a minute. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Okay.
Chat. Oh.
Well.
Some weird audio there.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, buddy. Sounds like a demon. It's a demon.
All right. It's in the chat.
Okay.
Got it. Yep. IG is still running. But it's frozen though.
Mine's still going. The Instagram's still going.
Yeah, I see it now. I think it just. IG is still running.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
If you go, are you on a Mac? You said. Yeah, I'm on a Mac. Okay, yeah, I see that. Sorry. Damn, what do they have? Like, do they have like Resource Manager or anything like that? You can kind of see what the CPU is from that.
Activity monitor.
I don't know Macs, man. I really don't know Macs that much.
Yeah, activity monitor. Okay, so Nick, your stream to us now is severely compromised, probably because of the 3 different streams going out to
Ex-
Instagram, YouTube, and Zoom. But I'm noticing a very significant loss in
kind of
your signal to
choppiness.
us. Yeah.
It's choppy. Where's the activity monitor?
It's in utilities.
But that sucker's pinned. I bet it's mostly internet though, based, right? I mean, it's not like crazy. I wonder if that's like internet issue catching up, you know?
Yeah.
You guys said you're gonna hardwire this place and he might have good internet?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I haven't gotten any numbers from Bob yet. Right at this moment, it's okay.
Let me check one more time. Well, also like we're on our phones doing this too. But okay, so like Instagram's okay right now. Let's I'm gonna exit out of Instagram and do because I was running both at the same time.
Yeah, I'm watching both IG and YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna check mine again.
Um,
The Zoom is definitely choppy as fuck. That's for sure. Not that we care.
can you run some like a little game demo or something like that? Yeah, you know how like when you start up a game, just like something will just run.
Actually, you know what? I'm actually viewing these separately. I'm actually fairly satisfied with the with the performance so far.
Yeah, I think it looks okay.
Yeah, I actually think it looks decent at the moment. Might be able to get away with that.
Significantly farther behind Instagram. But then again, Instagram is using far less data, is allowing far less data to come through than YouTube is.
Potentially. I mean, you're streaming the same file, just different format, or no, it's not the same file, but
YouTube
it's
is
the
capped
same.
at 720 in mono audio, and Instagram, and then YouTube is at least 1080.
So are you guys running pre-records, or are you guys going live with the artist, and then like, is there any?
This is
What's that
all
look like?
live.
So everything's live. So
Yeah.
is there any sort of just one stream the whole time?
Correct.
That's good.
So what's gonna happen is she'll play a couple of songs and then she'll go into this whole like, Zoom call dating show sort of thing where she interviews some people and
Sure.
yeah.
Cool. No, I think that's great. I think that this is probably going to work out for you guys. Granted, nothing crashes. So, I mean, just really be conscious of that with everything that's running.
Yeah, I mean, let's tax it. Let's see what it's got. As soon as this.
I mean, if you can throw something in with like crazy audio, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, I guess honestly, there's not too much of a difference, really. So, I mean, you're probably fine. I would just really worry about, the internet is probably the biggest obstacle you got to think about. Because if that's, less than what you have right now, that's going to be a thing.
Yeah, man, I hope.
What's your upload speed there again? Did you say that, Nick? Because like if you're doing like, so, and I don't think the delay should be that big of an issue. I mean, I would assume that there's going to be some sort of different delays based on the platform. So, I'm okay with that personally. It's more stability for me. Making sure that the internet is going to be strong enough to.
Yeah, and this machine holds together. That's
Yeah, I mean, it seems like those two things at the same time should be okay. As long as granted, like we said, internet and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I would just close out everything, and I would maybe, I don't know, do you need Bluetooth? Turn off Bluetooth if you don't need it.
Yeah.
Suppose you
Good
need
point.
Wi-Fi,
Just go
right?
through everything. Treat it like
Actually, no, you don't need Wi-Fi because you're hardwired, right? So
exactly. Yep. And
So
there's a
yeah,
LAN
just-
port
I
directly.
mean, I
on
guess
the back of
yeah,
the
if it plugs in hardwired, then it doesn't use Wi-Fi chip anyways. But I mean, it might still be might be searching for stuff. Peripherals like GoPros and shit will use Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
So
we'll
I mean,
turn all that shit off.
yeah. Anything like Adobe Creative Suite, anything stupid like that's touching the cloud, like stop it.
Yeah,
turn all of it
that's
off.
another good point. Yeah, we'll turn off all background things, all background apps that are running.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Okay, cool.
That's awesome. So that's great to know. And then the audio. So you should test the audio. That's probably the biggest thing. Make
Yeah.
sure that those two can handle that and that there's no weird syncing issues or anything
I
weird.
was literally just about to say the same thing.
Yeah, that's. So can you pipe through some audio, some like music with like a beat? Right. Fucking yeah.
All right.
All right.
And you're on Wi-Fi right now, right?
That's if you can have that at the place, that'd be great.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Some places I go to and it'd be like 10. You're like, what?
Bro, I know. We've had some talent that we've worked with. We've done some live streams with, and their connections were pretty
Subpar, to say the least.
Yeah. It's been amazing just to see what is the normal for people to like have in their homes these days and how bad it is. Dude,
Exactly.
I did the same thing here. And then I trenched my backyard to run it into my studio.
So badass. Dude, 1,000 up, 1,000 down is like amazing. That's like the dream.
I've got half a gig and it's like game changing.
Dude, and when you're gaming too, it actually matters if you're playing like a first person shooter because like that. So like if you play with 100 ping, right? Like if you play with that 100 ping versus 50 ping, that's like a big difference in like what you see. You know what I mean? So it's like crazy. Like it's peek around a corner, bam, you're done.
So what you're gonna have to do? Yeah, exactly.
The reason why you went down this route is because you don't.
I know you missed the vibe we was on.
I would say if it's your first time fucking with it,
So I'm on 10, 248. Know that
it's
bad.
just easy, way easier to like manage. All right, so we're piping this through. You can do it a little quieter if you want. So are you piping that through both? So you're going through Black Hole, and then you're setting that for both OBS and Streamlabs, and
so
they took that.
Well, because when he sets his computer up to when he sets his output device for whatever his music playing is, it's set. That's a global setting for the whole computer.
Sure, yeah, I recognize that.
So actually, Nick, you could do this. You could go to Zoom, and you could set Zoom to just to hit the output, the speakers, so we won't hear our voices coming through either of these platforms. And then you could set your browser, the rest of your machine, to output through Black Hole, so that we can get the music through.
Problem if I like output to Black Hole through here is that I just can't hear it because there's nothing being sent to my speakers, and there's kind of like a weird feedback loop.
Yeah, the feedback loop is there because you've got a couple of different things listening to the Black Hole at the same time. So you'd have to.
Because also, like, I think the audio that's coming in, right? It's going into Black Hole, and then
Exactly.
it monitors out, but then it monitors out to Black Hole.
Exactly. So turn so redirect Zoom away from Black Hole. Redirect the Zoom to your Zoom output just to your speakers.
Okay.
And now you can still hear us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now if you route that to Black Hole, in theory, those two should be on separate paths. So you shouldn't have a feedback loop.
That's correct now. Yes.
And you might not be able to hear that music playing, but you should be able to see the meter jumping.
See the way I've been through hell. Wish me well. I know you won't kiss and tell. I'm not cool with taking L's. Do my dirt up by myself. Fell out with friends. I'm like, oh well, if you my dog, we deep. Oh well, I try to reach out. I can't tell that pride to keep you in your shell. I understand we fall and fail. Get that bag and leave that trail. They can't feel the pain I feel. I just owe shit to myself. So if I go and duck up, hope you know ain't no love lost. Might get low if I don't take that risk. I ain't no boss. I've been away for some time, but you know you still my slime. Memories we can't rewind. Can't just sit back and recline. All that time spent alone. All the time spent alone. I know you missed the vibe we was on. Can't deny it, so don't.
Yeah, it's good to hear it. Let's Google that now.
Definitely.
You ain't even gotta say it. Misunderstood, don't need to be complicated. Ay, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just give me loyalty, cause love is overrated. Yeah. I know you love when we shaded. Dot, they hate it when we isolated. Ay, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just want your loyalty, the love is overrated. Are you down to bleed the streets with me? Or could you be blinded by all this ice you see? I'm willing to give you all this love I got, but no relationships involved. I just need your loyalty, that's all. Don't need love, you ain't even gotta say it. Misunderstood, don't need to be complicated. Ay, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just give me loyalty, cause love is overrated. Yeah. I know you love when we shaded. Dot, they hate it when we isolated. Ay, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just want your loyalty, the love is overrated. Yeah. You know I'm forever late. Money ain't none if you got nobody to share it with. Heart on my sleeve, don't got a problem with wearing it. Time ain't free, so if you got it, then cherish it. You know the code never switch. My love legit. You know I'ma go all out for my shit. If we ever fall out, get it good, get it right back. And if it's up, let it stick, and it's like that. You ain't even gotta say it. Misunderstood, don't need to be complicated. Ay, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just give me loyalty, cause love is overrated. Yeah. I know you love when we shaded. Dot, they hate it when we isolated. You know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just want your loyalty, the love is overrated. Are you down to bleed the streets with me? Or could you be blinded by all this ice you see? I'm willing to give you all this love I got, but no relationships involved. I just need your loyalty, that's all. Don't need love. Yeah,
You can change that.
you be thugging through the lonely nights. Yeah, always knew you were the soldier type. Yeah, cause what we built ain't overnight. Yeah, yeah, you ain't never folding right, even if I'm wrong or right. And you know I'm far from perfect. Plead the fifth if 12 come searching. I know one or two things for certain. If I ain't with you, I'm putting the work in. What would I be without my baby? What would I be? God alone might break me. Gotta protect you, niggas better respect you. That's why I keep it off safety. Yeah, yeah, you be thugging through the lonely nights. You be thugging, yeah, you be. Always knew you were the soldier type. Always knew you was, yeah. Cause what we built ain't overnight. Yeah, yeah. You ain't never folding right, even if I'm wrong or right, yeah. I've been knee deep all in, tryna hang it up, but the streets keep calling. Too many bags, got a street sweep ballin'. I gotta get you that new crib with the garden. Wrong or right, you fuck with me regardless. Far from flawless, but I keep it solid. You know I make it up to you in massages. Gotta be back to back, foreign in garages. I'm just gon' call if you straight, then I'm straight. If you good, then I'm great. But it's never no pressure, just let away. You hold it down, I would have it no other way. Yeah, yeah, you be thugging through the lonely nights. You be thugging, yeah, you be. Always knew you were the soldier type. Always knew you was, yeah. Cause what we built ain't overnight. Yeah, yeah. You ain't never folding right, even if I'm wrong or right. You be thugging through the lonely nights. Thugging through the lonely nights. Yeah, always knew you were the soldier type. Yeah, cause what we built ain't overnight. Yeah, yeah, you ain't never folding right, even if I'm wrong or right. It was a midnight game slide. I had to pull up, get right. A sticky move on the west side. Cause you know you give me the best high. Ay, it was a midnight game slide. I had to pull up, get right. A sticky move on the west side. Cause you know you give me the best high. Ay, ay, and I quote, don't act like I won't. Pull up on you quickly for that quickie, I won't smoke. Once I touch down in your city, you know it be all she wrote. I might hit my Ricky in that cookie on the go. Yeah, the freak come out at night. Don't think we don't bite. Once I throw you off your balance, they go savage, I just might. Ay, hold on for your life, we might issue right on sight. Pistol pack and put in work to get my stripes, fuck the hype. It was a midnight game slide. I had to pull up, get right. A sticky move on the west side. Cause you know you give me the best high. Ay, it was a midnight game slide. I had to pull up, get right. A sticky move on the west side. Cause you know you give me the best high. Ay.
And I quote, don't act like I won't. Pull up on you quickly for that quickie, I won't smoke. Once I touch down in your city, you know it be all she wrote.
So I remember like my first, that's really funny. I took a trip to Hawaii with my wife a long time ago, and it fell out of my backpack, and underneath the seat, shit, dude. The whole fucking flight, I was so stressed out because I had like client info on here and
Oh my
like Pro Tool
God.
sessions, and then and like everybody was looking for it, like in all the rows. It was like a full
You made a big
like,
scene.
yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen,
whole
my
fucking
life
thing.
is on this.
It was the whole thing, dude. And then I was just thinking in the back of my mind, I was like, okay, well, you know, maybe when we land and they hit the brakes and stuff like that, it will just like roll back, and it's underneath something that we can't see. Sure enough, it did.
Oh. Well, hey, that's
Never.
good. Good ending to that story.
Yeah, I've like lost so many things on airplanes.
Yeah, you have. You lost a freaking MacBook.
Fucking laptop. Oh, I will never.
Lost a whole MacBook.
How
Son.
do you?
Worst.
Oh, did somebody take it, or is just you misplaced it?
Well, I used to play guitar for a pop artist for like 7 years, and we were touring all the time out on the road. And a lot of our bread and butter were these like corporate gigs and stuff where we're like on flights, red eye flights and red eye shows back to back to back. So we were on one run. It was like a week solid of just
I
like
see what you're doing. You're
red
set.
eye flights. see, there's context here, right?
Yeah.
So we were like connected in Chicago and went to some regional airport, small place, and it was like fucking 4 a.m. I think I was on 5 hours of sleep for the past 72 hours or something stupid like that. And I just left my laptop like in the seat pocket, just fucking walked off the goddamn plane.
So
And
bad.
I didn't even think about it until like, I mean, it was hours and hours.
So bad.
It was like it was such a
Your
long
life.
So sad.
Your life in someone's pocket.
It's just it was such a long time, and that plane was going back to Chicago, so it was just like, okay, that's never coming back ever.
Uh,
It's probably still in some fucking lost and found pile in Chicago, or somebody had it.
question.
What's up?
So I have these audio files. How do I bring them in?
Okay, so go. Sorry, I wasn't watching you. So add a source again. What you want to do is a VLC playlist. You don't have that. Why not?
This is not my everyday.
That should be an instance. That should be a source in OBS.
I
What
don't have
version are you
VLC
running?
player on here.
Oh yeah, you need VLC for that to work. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Man, I'm so glad we're tackling all of this today.
Bro, when they brought me on that call, I was just like, you want to do what? When? Okay.
No, I feel the exact same way. I was just like, I'm not sure if everyone on this call understands.
You're just like, can we get off the phone right now so that I can go test right now?
Or it's like there's so many graphics that would needed to be created. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't think everyone understands the complexity of what we're trying to do.
Bro, we dealt with that today with some clients. Like we had an event for them, and and then they were throwing like, because we have two more events with them next week. They're like, hey, we really want to see those. We really want to see the pages for the events for next week, like up and running by today too. And Mike's like formatting shit, like just like resizing graphics, trying to make stuff look decent on this current page because they supplied us with assets like yesterday. So we had to stick